Okay, so basically, there was a Gold's Gym situation
Oh yes, I saw that.
where there was a trans woman in or who physically appears as a man, but has a tank top on and a headband, and stated that they are a trans woman, and so they were in the woman's bathroom at the Gold's Gym, and there was
Can we play the clip or?
you can it's multiple clips, but
Yeah.
one they were white, and there was a black woman who was in the bathroom, and she was like, "Oh, am I in the wrong place? Like, what happened?" And then she realized, and she was like, "Yo, you can't be in here." And then they were like, "I can't, I'm a woman." And she was like, "Listen, no, you can't be in here." Mind you, also, this lady is also a lesbian. Black woman. She has a dominant figure. She's in the gym, fit, tall, and basically she made a fuss about it, went to the staff and was telling them, and they kicked her out of the gym. And she came out and told this big thing, like, they're kicking me out the gym because I'm calling out this man being in the woman's bathroom. And so it was just a whole thing where it's just like, how y'all gonna kick the lady out the gym for standing up for women? And so she ended up making a post, and she was like, y'all don't understand how bothered I am by this situation. She was like, and I'm a lesbian. Like, it's not like I'm a part of LGBTQ. She was like, however, you are not a woman, and you will never know what it's like to be a woman and to have had my upbringing, or what about the women who have experienced traumas and things like that, seeing you in this space where I'm naked and you get to come in and be in my space. That's unfair to me. So if I'm stating that as a woman, I'm uncomfortable, regardless of what you identify as, I can call you her, whatever, but at the end of the day, when you come in here, you have a penis and I have a vagina and I'm bare and I'm ass naked, and you come in here and you get to do the same, it's not fair to me. I feel uncomfortable, and you shouldn't be in this space. And so it was a whole uproar, of course, because
The first thing I think about, one, before we even get into the conversation, do you understand the world that we living in right now? It's changing, it's evolving so much to fit everybody's needs and desires. I was in a public space, and they actually have bathrooms for everyone. It's for men and women.
Gender neutral.
Yeah,
It's gender neutral. Yeah.
That shit is crazy. To have a bathroom that's gender neutral is like, this is where we are today. So I say that to say those things do exist, right? So maybe that should be a space where you have men, women, and gender neutral, right? Because nobody in general should be uncomfortable because you in a space like in my privacy. One, to be honest, it's, how hard, I don't know for everybody, but it's hard to even go from being comfortable for anybody seeing you naked.
Yeah.
Let alone the different gender. Like, nigga, I had to get used, it was so different for me when I went to college, and niggas is changing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what the
naked.
fuck? Like, yo, what's going on? So even now, when I go to the gym and I've been in a sports environment where we've done it in college, right? So even now when I go to the gym, niggas walking around, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So to have a man and a woman bathroom, I can only imagine how she feels. It's like, bro, come on. Even if I'm not supposed to call you a man, you're a woman, right?
Yeah.
Respect. But you're still, it's so uncomfortable for another woman that's born woman to see her.
Yeah.
So
And that's
let
what she
alone
was
somebody
saying.
that's born
She was
a man.
like, even if you identify as a woman, she was like, this is why I can't respect it, because you can't even respect me as a woman and say, I recognize that it may make you uncomfortable and let me not put you in that position. You want to make me uncomfortable on purpose just because you want your way.
Exactly.
When it's like, you don't have to do that.
Where's the respect? Where do we, we get it. Okay, semantics, bros. Guys, I get it. If you want to be called a woman, we in a space today's age where we gotta respect it. But goddamn, when do we get away from, I say this all the time, life ain't just black and white. The gray area make us human, right? Because computers can be black and white, right? Policies, logistics can be black and white. But the gray area is the understanding, and that's what makes us a human. So yeah, you are a woman. I respect that. But why can't you give me the mutual respect of at least understanding? You know what? I am a woman. My transition or my upbringing or whatever, I arrived here differently from you, right? So because I arrived here differently from you, and I understand that it's not the traditional route, I understand that, and I should have respect for that. That's the gray area. And I feel like, if you can't understand that, then you're a weirdo too. Like, I don't care. I don't know. Like, I don't have the vocabulary or the experience to communicate these things like I should, to be honest. Because in my mind,
No, but like you said, it's new. A lot of people don't.
It should be straight, gay, or straight LGBTQ than weirdos. Like, because a lot of y'all ain't LGBTQ. A lot of y'all just weirdos. And that's why I say I don't have the fucking vocabulary to put it. But it's like, yo, you have niggas that understand and regular people, then you have fucking weirdos. And for you to be of a different gender, born a different gender, and although you are recognized as a woman now and can't understand that you were born a man, that she feels uncomfortable, you're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry. I don't have the fucking vocabulary for y'all to be the nice guy. I don't give a fuck at this point. Like, y'all can throw me under the dirt or whatever, but bro, if you can't understand that, like, I don't know, maybe I need some more experience. I said experience is the best teacher, right? Like, I don't understand it yet.
So that conversation is loaded, but
like, what the fuck are we talking about, nigga? But she's in there naked. Go somewhere else.
It's kind of like when they had the conversation about, like, can trans women compete in women's sports?
That don't make sense either.
And it's just like, it's hard for me, while I understand, again, the semantics, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you identify as this, you view yourself that mentally, you see yourself as one. Mm-hmm. Genetically, as much as I understand how you feel, and I do not absolve anybody's experience.
Yeah.
Much respect to the communities here. You have the right to be who you are. But genetically, you have the physical structure. I'm looking at this picture right now. No matter how much you want to alter it.
You're a man, my nigga. In physical presence.
Yes, a muscular figure. That is not synonymous to a woman. Yeah. Again, don't want to be insensitive in the aspect of how you view yourself. But I think that it becomes a slippery slope when you disrupt the norm of somebody's, a majority. And we have to accommodate.
The audacity to fucking want to argue it.
To accommodate your circumstance. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that you don't have a place in this world. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a space where you can feel just as much comfortable or something. But it's just like what you're essentially saying in this particular moment is that we need to assimilate to you immediately.
Yeah.
Where it's like, as a black woman in particular, they're the last group that people assimilate to understand or try to find understanding for. Mm-hmm. So I can understand the frustration of a black woman in this particular moment, because before you were a woman, you were a white man.
Yeah.
And like, nigga, what more do you
view
want,
yourself
nigga?
as a woman? You have transitioned into that, but before that, genetically, you were a
privilege.
White.
Niggas want all of the privilege. He's like, you know what? I don't get enough privilege, so I want to be a woman too. I want all of the privilege. Like, nigga.
So
relax.
I'm sorry, that just pissed me off. It's like, niggas ain't satisfied. Like, you want it all. Nigga, like, you want to do everything. Like, God, okay, a unicorn. Like, what the fuck?
Jay is the fucking comedian, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, what more do you want? Like, you was a white man, so you got that privilege. You know what? I want to be a white woman too. Okay, again, fucking, who is it? Jenner? Like, Kylie Jenner? Like, okay.
Because Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner, whatever.
Bruce
like,
Jenner.
shit.
Her name is Caitlyn now.
It's
Caitlyn.
Crazy because
niggas want all of the privilege.
I don't want to cite this.
Niggas want their cake and eat it.
Something wrong with him.
I'm not about to Chappelle this. This going down the Chappelle route.
Okay.
We'll bring it back.
Nigga want to be a man and a woman. You want to be white.
Crazy.
Shut up, Jay. He blowing me.
Nigga said it ain't good enough. It ain't never good enough. You right. Y'all right.
Niggas ain't never satisfied. I told you.
Nigga want to be a man and a woman. I'm sorry.
This nigga Jay is.
Let me say this. I am
fucking weirdo.
I am in support of anybody being who they genuinely feel
100%.
they are. Like, you can, if you feel like, because the reality of it is, all right, there was, I don't know if y'all seen this, but Jason Lee did an interview with Candace Owens.
Mm-hmm.
And in the interview, they were going back and forth because she was basically saying like, it's not a woman. It's not a woman.
Yeah.
And then Jason Lee was like, well, why aren't they? They identify as a woman. They, even if they got the surgery, and she was like, either way, you're not a woman. And he was like, how can you say that? And she was like, well, if that's the case, then we would have to sit here and say that Rachel Dolezal is black. And he was like, no, but she's not black. And she was like, but she identifies as black. The same way that a man can identify as a woman is the same way a white woman can identify as a black woman. And he was like, no, it's not the same. And she was like, why not? He was like, because that's just stupid. And she was like, so you need to figure out why the two don't make sense to you. Why you believe in one and not the other? Because I don't believe in either. And that was kind of the clip that, they posted. And I commented on it. And I was like, see, I think that the slippery slope that a lot of times we go down through is like the LGBTQ community being equal with the black community, right? And I understand that both sides have gone through oppression and this, and that, but not to the same extent, right? And not to the whole entire community. So it's never even. But I think the difference, like that's what I was telling them, what I commented was like basically saying like, you got to understand that when you can feel like whatever you want to feel like, right? And a lot of it is like mentally, emotionally. But what we're talking about here is genetics, right? And so when we talk about like a black person and a white person, you can't physically change. Like they can go and get a tan, but they'll still never be black. You know what I mean? And the same thing, but when it comes to the science of the world, maybe they can nowadays.
Right.
Alex said, "What?"
Maybe
they can become black. I mean, I don't know if there's science happening now where they can now develop melanin and put it in your skin, and I don't know, but
we're trying to move the goal. We're trying to change everything just because niggas ain't comfortable with it. Where was all this fucking energy when we were slaves? Nigga, we wasn't comfortable being slaves. Where was the energy then? Did y'all niggas want to fucking conform to us and say, you know what, these people are, no, y'all called us 3/5 of fucking human. Like, that's why I'm tired of conforming to what niggas want to believe and what they want, because they didn't do it for us. But now all of a sudden, we got to do it. We got to make everybody feel comfortable. This shit is exhausting.
But it's not just, but see, that's the thing though. We can't do it that way because black people are also trans.
Yeah, I get that, but
so it's not like, I'm just saying. But I feel like, in that space.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm just hyped.
It
ain't about the trans. It's just the audacity, bro. Even if you're in the space and like, yo, I'm uncomfortable, bro. Like,
yeah.
Just, okay. Something simple as like, where you guys conflict resolution skills?
Yeah.
Even if it is a problem, like I'm not saying that I'm just saying like, yo, if it's not that big of a deal, like this ain't life or death. This ain't like these moral principles ain't that high for me. All right, I see you uncomfortable, man. Let me know when you're done, or let me know when you come out so I can go back in. Because I've probably been here mad times and nobody said anything, and you're the only person saying it. Cool, I get it. This time I'm gonna just exit. I'm gonna read the room. I don't know. Like it's just. Go ahead. What if
they were white?
Yeah.
No disrespect, but you're dealing with. We talk about intersectionality.
I'm about to be on my Deontay Kyle shit.
You talked about intersectionality last week.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of things warring with each other from a position of entitlement.
Mm-hmm.
You are white. A white male who is not transitioning into a woman. There is entitlement across 3 fronts right now that you are wrestling with as an individual.
Yeah.
So to try to say, like, to seek understanding for said person, I'm not saying that they are incapable of it. I'm not saying that the white trans people are not capable of understanding and having relatability and things of that nature. That is not what I'm saying. But in this particular moment, and looking at that video, he fell into the exact stereotype. She fell into the exact stereotype of what we were talking about in this particular moment. Mm-hmm. Which is why I say it is unfortunate for a black woman that is trying to protect.
Y'all wanna know what's crazy?
And carry
literally like 2 or 3 days before then, I saw on Twitter that there, mind you, I saw this on Twitter. 2 or 3 days before then, there was another thing on Twitter where there was a black man in a wig at Planet Fitness in the women's locker room, and he got arrested as a peeping Tom. Now, was he peeping? Probably. But I'm just saying the outcome was totally different. Like,
but again, you have black women trying to stand up for the masses, and they get crucified for it. I'm
for
tired.
sure.
Yeah,
And I'm just saying those two, the stark differences in those stories. Like, they literally have a photo of the man with his hands behind the back. The police are arresting him. He had a wig on, and with the wig, he just looked like a dark-skinned lady, and he was in the women's locker room. And they say he was a peeping Tom. They arrested him.
Niggas
but in
be
this
weird,
instance,
bro.
you got this white man walking freely into this space, and
Woman.
oh, white woman, my bad. I'm sorry. This white person walking freely into this space as a woman in the women's locker room, and they didn't get arrested. The woman, the black woman that defended it, got kicked out.